Well, enjoy the calm weather we have right now, because a couple of days from now, it is all going to change. We warned you last week that a big change in the weather was headed our way. Good evening. I'm Mary Alice Demler.
And hello, everyone. I'm Scott Levin. Yes, a winter storm watch has already been issued for much of the western New York area, with heavy lake effect snow expected Wednesday morning and through the rest of the week.
Now, the city of Buffalo is one of the areas that is expected to take a big hit from this storm. Our Erica Brecker will have more on how the city is preparing just ahead.
But first tonight, we're going to start our team coverage with our Maria Gennaro. She's tracking conditions from the Weather Center for us. Hello, Maria.
Yeah, it's going to be a totally different story in about 48 hours from now. The storm system is actually going to make its way in tomorrow in the form of rain and also wind. It's once it passes by tomorrow afternoon that we're going to start to funnel in some of the colder air, and that will transfer over into lake effect snow. So who will be affected by this? Almost everyone. There is a winter storm watch in effect for everyone excluding Allegheny County, and we are talking snowfall totals anywhere between 12 and 24 inches for everyone except for Niagara and Orleans County. There you could see 6 to 10 inches. Now, the winter storm watch goes into effect at 3 o'clock in the morning Wednesday until 10 p.m. Wednesday for Niagara and Orleans County. It goes into effect at 3 in the morning, same time period for us, but it lasts until Friday morning, and it also ends a little earlier, and it starts actually a little later, I should say, Wednesday at 6 p.m. for Chautauqua and Cattaraugus County, and lasts until 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday morning, because it's going to take a little bit for this band, which will mainly stay up over the Buffalo metro area, to shift down into the Boston Hills. So what are we talking about? Well, that storm system is still well out to the west, and we're going to pull it out and show you exactly where it is. And right now, making its way throughout the northern plains. But once it's all said and done, and I want you to keep this in mind, we are talking 12 to 24 inches, but that's not until Friday morning. That's what we're looking for as far as total accumulation. So you will have time in between to get out there and clean it up. So it's going to be a significant snowfall event, but as I said, it's going to be over a prolonged period of time. And with more on that, here's Patrick Hammer.
Hey, thanks, Maria. Yeah, this looks like a very impressive lake effect snow event, but what makes this also interesting is that the weather pattern that's producing it hangs out for a while and is very reminiscent of some of our long-lasting lake effect situations that we've seen over the years. First of all, the winds are very favorable over a warm lake to bring heavy snow right into Buffalo. 45 the lake temperature, the air at 5,000 feet is at 11 degrees, so that temperature difference is the fuel to create these strong lake effect bands heading right into Buffalo and then eventually into the south towns in the southern tier. And as I mentioned, this weather pattern has some longevity. I want to show you this. The dip in the jet stream here, the ridge of high pressure over the west coast and over Greenland is what is keeping this cold air in place. Look at the weather pattern for Wednesday and Thursday through Friday. Watch the weekend. It continues to bring cold air all the way into next week, which is going to keep opportunities for lake effect snow right through the second full week of December and maybe beyond. Scott and Mary Alice.